Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's pour. Now tonight's pour is going to be a Harley themed painting. So this is a 1958 FLH Duo Glide. Don't know what that means, but that's what it says on the package. All I know is that's a nice looking motorcycle. So I decided to go with a white background and just do flames out the back because I was racking my brain on whether do a black background with red and white coming out to match the red, white, and black that's actually on it. I didn't want to go with the traditional orange and black that I usually do when I do Harleys, just because this one is red and white. Excuse me. So then I thought doing half black, half red, then doing white. I thought about doing it this way. I thought about doing white and red with black. So I kind of came up with a bunch of different solutions, and I didn't like really how any of them were looking in my head. So I decided to go with white with just some fire coming out the back. So that's what we're going to do. I'm using Artist Loft White, Artist Loft Red, Artist Loft Yellow, and then I'm using Master's Touch Orange. Those are the four colors that we're going to be using. So I've already got the white down on the canvas. I've already got all the other paints mixed. So all we have to do is adjust the camera and we can get going. I might throw a little black in there. We'll see. We'll see. All right. As you can see, this is not a white background. It is a black background. I've changed my mind on doing black with flames instead of white with flames. But also, I did do the white with the black, or excuse me, the white with the flames on it. But after it dried, I ended up using it with another vehicle on it instead of the Harley. And one of the main reasons was I wanted the piece to be done, and I was tired. It was during my 4-day festival I had, and I was pretty wore out, but I wanted to get this piece done. So I ended up just putting a car on it because when I put this on it, I would have to rig it up to have, and I wasn't feeling up to it. So I ended up doing it with this piece here. So I put this car on there, and this is the piece, and as you can tell, it did not sell that weekend, but it will eventually. So tonight I am going with a black background. That's what I decided to go with. So let's get started. We're still going to use the flames. All right, let's get the hair dryer. Let's see what we need a little more of right here. We need some
red right in there. A little bit more red right there. Of course, the yellow. All right. Have the bike right there. Why about put that in paint? Oh, I got a little paint on it. That's all right. All right, I think we'll have a good piece here. All right, as you can see, this is dried. It's dried pretty well. We got it taped on the back for the resin to peel off in the morning. And we have the motorcycle right here. Now, this one does have a kickstand on the bottom, and I'm going to use, I was thinking about not using this, but I didn't have any way to, I mean, other than like tying it, having something hanging here, holding it up. So I'm going to leave it like that. It probably won't look the best, but it keeps that up. And this does move. And so I put a little super glue on it so it won't move now, so it won't tip over, because I had noticed that when I was messing with it earlier to see where I wanted or how I was going to do this, I set it down and then it would move real easily and then it would tip over. So that's why I super glued it. But that's just kind of what I've done. So, and I want to put it out here in the black so it mixes in with the black. All right, so we have 7 ounces of epoxy resin. This is the Promise Epoxy that I get on Amazon. And at my last event, it was a 4-day festival, I had a number of people that asked me what kind of resin it was. And then in my class, they asked me, I just had a class a few days ago, and they asked me what kind of resin, and if it will yellow, which I think all resins eventually yellow over time. But I do believe this. Well, the Pro Marine that I used to buy, which is made by the same company still, but they merged with another company. It was UV resistant. I'll have to go back and look and see to make sure, but I think this is still UV resistant, and it is some heat resistant up to like 175 degrees, I think it was, or 150, something like that. That's when I started buying the Pro Marine, was to do coasters, so that if you set a hot beverage cup on your coaster, it wouldn't do anything to the paint. I think I've got it pretty well popped. So then we're going to take the pike, set it right there. There you go. Alrighty. If you like this one, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this one. And as always, thanks for watching.